Good evening and good morning. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to Johnny Myers if you're there. I didn't notice until just a moment ago that timestamp, he left a message at noon today. So welcome, whether you're here or not, to everybody else who's here. We are going to continue on with Shattered Space. This is the character Alex, who I think I have shown people on numerous occasions. I always do this at the start of the stream. Show you the gameplay options. He plays with about a 21% bonus, and he is paired up with Andreja, so he should get about 36 most of the time, as long as we're sleeping and doing that kind of thing. In the last stream, we finished up, I won't say all of the side quests that are available in the game, because I really don't know if all of them are out there at this point in time. We did finish enough of them so that I finished up all the achievements. Those all did trigger, and I confirmed that after I finished the stream up. I am out here near a base that I built. I'm going to have to move this base. I won't spend too much time talking about this, but you know, there's an interesting thing happening out here, and this happened before. I think I tested this before as well. I'll show you how this works.
Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
I keep hitting the edge of the map. So I came out here to the wrong place, and if I run around on top of my ship up there, or on top of the landing pad, the same thing happens up here, which is kind of weird. You know, this problem clearly did not go away. So if I just run to the edge of the landing pad back here, it tells me I cannot go to the end of the landing pad because we're stuck. So we're going to just go ahead and jet back over to Dazra, and I'll deal with the base at some future time and not worry about that for right now. And if there are any sound problems, let me know. I think I've got everything lined up. I did a little bit of work in the time off of the last stream to work on the audio ducking, so maybe I won't get drowned out by the sounds of ships. Okay, so my ship didn't make it.
Good day.
I will note that this guy is our ship services technician, and he has a name, Dumar Hassadi, which is pretty exciting, actually. None of the other ship services technicians have a name.
Absolutely.
And he does, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and just make a ship here and put this one back and see if that will solve my problem. Okay, so there's my ship. So in the last quest, like I said, we finished up a bunch of the side quests, got enough to finish up the achievements. I will say that one of the things that has my attention right now and is very interesting to me is we went out to, I'd gone out to the Tomb of the Fang and started that quest. It was one of the side quests that I finished up. I'd like to stop in out there. When I was at Control Site Kappa, which was part of another quest, which was part of the Tomb of the Fang quest, in order to retrieve items, we learned about Mist Haze Cavern, and I also noticed when I was out exploring earlier that this site up here exists, the Tolshank Monastery, and I've wandered around this site. I was looking for redeemed that I could fight for the achievement purposes, and I just ended up clearing out a bunch of people up here, and they seem to respawn, but what's interesting is it says that it's only partially explored at 67%, and I'm pretty sure I've gone through everything I can go through up there. So what I suspect is happening, and I think that's what's happening around the map, is that there are additional quests in the game within the city with some of the NPCs that will take me up here. I noticed that happened earlier at a quest over here at Hollow Bluff. You could go in advance, which was nice enough, and there were some enemies in the area. You could fight those. There was a little bit of loot that you could pick up, but there was a vent that was closed off and inaccessible until you received a specific quest out of the main part of the city. So we're going to go look for some of those. I'm not going to deal with the base here. In the city quest, we're going to go back and revisit a couple people. We're going to hit up this cave over here, and I believe if I back out one more level, there is another cave over here. And this might just be something that I found when I was bouncing around, but it's visible from space, so it may or may not mean there's something else on the planet. I'm not optimistic. I've had some people, even most recently, make some comments saying they've explored some of these planets, and certainly, or they've looked around at some of the other planets, and kind of everything does seem like it's happening right here on Varun Kai in Dazra. So we're just going to walk down that path and we'll see where this takes us. I hope as we go through that we pick up some additional quests at different sites. I know there's one up here ahead that is definitely going to be on the list soon, but it's an NPC that we talked to before in the Varun Depository. And I think when I first ran into her, I was just trying to find out if there was going to be, if she'd do business with me, right? This was early on, whether she would sell me things. And I did not explore any of these secondary options about finding her family member, Qasim. And so we'll look at that and see where that leads us to.
You do that for me? Oh, you truly are a gift from the Great Serpent. I knew he hadn't forsaken us.
I'll do my best, Nalada. All we need to know is where to start.
Of course.
Can't make any
But the mere
guarantees.
fact that you'd even spend the time is more reassuring than just standing here.
She was
waiting
one of the
for his
first people that
return.
would actually do business
The
with us
last
and
time
sell
I
us some
heard from
supplies.
Qasim,
So
he was
definitely
headed
wanna
out to
help
the
her
Deep
out.
Gorge Refinery to assess
Deep Gorge
if it could be
Refinery.
reopened.
I found that location.
Never
It was
came
one of
back
those that I
to
went
anything.
out to,
I've
and I
been
think I may
worried
have looked
since.
around inside of it too. But again, I couldn't go through the entire thing. I promise I'll get you some answers.
Something within tells me you speak the truth.
I do speak the truth.
I feel blessed that the Great Serpent delivered you to my door. Just please be careful. That old refinery has been abandoned for years, and there's no telling what might be choosing to call the facility its home. Now, is there anything you
Spacers.
might need for your journey?
Pirates. Proceed to the Deep Gorge Refinery. I think
Great
we're okay.
Serpent protect us.
We're good with that. Clearly something's going on. Ooh, the lightning's interesting. I haven't seen that yet.
Great Serpent keep you.
He's just a healer. That's next on my list too. Mist Haze Cavern. I'm actually going to go find the kids too. Although I don't remember exactly. Oh, there they are, right there.
Ivali and Alana's house is great, but I miss my old one.
nerves.
Where was your
Hello.
old house?
I was hoping to run into you again. We have something for you.
Nice. We've already played hide and seek with them.
Something? We found it while exploring.
We figured it'd be best for you to have it. We don't know when
that
it
so?
opens, but hopefully it's something good. We found it just laying out in the open. Maybe it unlocks something in the crater?
Sorry, I had to turn that off. So I have an unknown key now. I'm going to turn that back on. Pardon me for just a moment. Okay, sorry. Apologize for the delay there. So we have an unknown, maybe an unknown key. I don't know where it is. Is it on my list? Unknown key. This looks like a key to me. So we have an unknown key that goes somewhere. You look like you have something to say.
Will I ever
No,
see
just a
my
citizen.
family again?
I don't know that I need to do anything in Harold's Rest again. We picked up the companion there. Nothing magical going on there. Oh, there is one other thing. And I did not pick this up. Am I close to the Citadel? Yes, yes, hold on. After the Citadel is destroyed... After the Citadel is destroyed... There's actually some loot that's still out there, and I have not been back to pick it up. So we're going to jump out there and see if we can find this. It's supposed to be a new gun. I think that's what I'm looking for out here. Okay, where are we? I started off with 7,000 rounds with this thing with the Citadel fight, so... We've burned a little ammo. Any critters up here that we should fight? I don't see anybody. Nothing yet. I could go over there to that platform. There's a platform over there too. Maybe I can see this. Hey Johnny, that was an earlier message. There we go. There's a loot box right there. In the way. I can imagine we can come down here and not be disturbing. Yeah, there you go. Something popped up above. What do we have? We have the Speaker's Judgment. That is an epic laser rifle. Exterminator, plus 30 damage against aliens. Chilling chance to freeze the target. All the rest of this is good too. I'll take that. I think I do want to try this as a weapon. Let's try this in... Since some of these folks just decided they would appear here. Get up here. Oh, they're off my map already. Okay, we're gonna fight these guys. Is there anything else up here? There's not much going on, is there? Are they on the other side? Can't escape me. So we have a whole path that goes around the outside. Oh, here you go. I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I love this weapon. It's got a real light sound to it. Dark Vortex. That's good. We like that. It's got a really, really light sound to it. Just plinks away.
Takes all
I don't know what that is. So this is let me see it. Essentially, it's a standard laser rifle, the Equinox, the Varun version of the Equinox, and it's supposed to potentially freeze things. I don't see anybody going on over here. Oh, how about you? Wow, that's fascinating. I think Andreja got her. I don't know what weapon I've given her. Maybe I gave her something interesting. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. What's the total rounds? Rounds aren't good. We're going to switch back to the Long Fang. I think the Long Fang is the winning strategy. So we have a laser rifle that freezes things, and the Long Fang that catches things on fire. I wonder if I could update that laser rifle and have it freeze things as well. Okay, so there's not much going on here. Where am I? There's a house over there. I think I've been to the orphanage already. Let's see if I can get to that house. Robert Brooks, good to see you. We are doing some additional quests around the city in the hopes that some of these are going to... What in the world is... Check that out. I'm like stuck. Or I'm swimming or something. No, so the idea was I was going to do quests around the city. There are points of interest around the outside, and we'll do some hopping around to some of those too. But what I noticed before was some of them I go into and I can only explore parts of them. And I think that I'm hoping there are quests within the city. What's going on here? Oh, okay, so it's just anti-grav. Oh, hold on. A note on frugality. People of House Varun. The Ministry of State. All must serve. Simplicity is strength. Okay, be simple. Save. Do the thing. We have a Shimaz. What do we have going on here? That looks like the book from the orphanage. Yep, we already have a copy of that. And we have a safe that the unknown key opens. don't know where the girl got it, or where the kids got it, but that key came from the kids that we played hide and seek with, and I don't know why they have this. No idea. But I think we're about done with this part of the adventure. Let's see if we can get out of here. That's cool. I didn't spend a lot of time bouncing around those I did not spend a lot of time bouncing around those. Although I think there's another house over here somewhere I haven't visited. I've gone in and out of some of those. So we're gonna go hit the cave now. Now that I have the extra gun. Not that the extra gun is gonna make that big of a difference, but we're gonna see what we're gonna see if it's worth something as we go. So here's what we just picked up. Let's take a look at this. Sympathy for the Living. Proceed to Deep Gorge Refinery. That's an old one. And maybe the rest of these are under activities. Proceed to Mist Haze Cavern. This came from the spacers at the bottom of the military base. And actually, before I go to the cave, let's... At the military base, I found another key. Let me see if I can find it. It's under miscellaneous, is it? Is it military base key? No, maybe it's under one of these. A military base. I have 2 military base keys. And it occurs to me that our good friend Omrahim, I don't remember his name, Orahim, had an extra safe in his abode that we might be able to loot. And we'll find out whether we can take that and use it for our purposes. But I didn't have a military key the last time we were there. He gave us the key to his safe, his main safe, which had some nice loot in it. But he did not give us the key to this. I'm not going to take his wine. Only the military base key can unlock, and we have one. Maybe we needed one from him. Maybe we were supposed to pickpocket it or something. Oh well. Perhaps that will become clear later on. So I'm going to do 2 things. One, let's jump over here and find out what this other cave is at a distance before we go to Mist Haven. I think this was visible from space, and I don't know why else it would be visible from space. Hey, Owls, how you doing? Nice to see you. We're doing a little cleanup work around the city. Knocked out the achievements, and we have most of the other pieces in place. However, there are some POIs we can't seem to get into. Where is this? I'm not worried about you guys. Did I not scan all you guys? Okay. Where is... I don't want to crash ship. There's a Varun camp. So those... That Varun camp and some of those were also... That's not the one I want. Where's the cave? That's it right there. So there are Varun camps all around the city. And some of those are pretty nice POIs. They've got Varun Zealots. They've got good loot. But this cave... I don't know why it showed up on the map, but we'll find out what's in it. I can't imagine it's... I can't imagine it's going to be super complex, but... it has groats. Why does it have groats in it? Hello, groat. Oh, it's a dead groat. We have dead groats and scavengers. It's just a regular boring cave.
A good many species of predator take refuge in caves. We should keep that in mind. Are we taking trophies?
I don't know, I'm just collecting stuff. Why is there a cave here, and is it important? There's no quest marker in here. Remember those blue lights over there. Might be my way out. That's interesting. That's another way out. Oh no, that's the way I came in. That is the way I came in. This cave is incredibly uninteresting. Unless... Did I miss something down here? Oh wait, there's another path. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a body down here. Okay, let's loot the body. And then, can we fix this? Well, that's interesting. Why is there a body down here? There's a corpse in here. Let's see. We've never been able to do that before. He's not going to feel it. Okay, so maybe that's it. We found a cave with a dead guy. I'm just going to chalk it up to cave with dead guy and move on from there. I don't think there's anything else going on. It's right below all this. Caved in on top of him. No pun intended. So there was something going on. We don't care about this. We're going to go back over to the Mist Cave. Because there's nothing else. Okay, I keep saying I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave for real now. I swear, I'm leaving. As exciting as this is, you know, cave. There might be caves like this on 1,000 other planets. I'm just saying.
Any cave I enter is occupied, particularly by something hostile. Then the only potential surprise is a pleasant one.
Yeah, much appreciated there, Andreja. Cave with dead guy. Yeah, you know, hey. It was on the map. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm optimistic, you know. So check this out, though. This is interesting. That's a lot of... Those all showed up. I'm not going to go explore these now, but, you know, we could land over here by the cave with dead guy, get out the buggy at some point in time, and, you know, just check these all out. And this is on a far side of the planet. But that's okay. We're going to go look for cave that the spacers like. So there's a cave that the spacers thought was really interesting, and I think that's what I want to go see next. It was on one of the slates they dropped. So at the very least, we can assume it's full of spacers, which I'm happy to find. And I have gone over here before when I was, you know, just kind of traveling around this area. There's a little, I don't know why it's not on my map, but there's a little dock down here on the lake. Pardon me. Just up from the dam that we went to as part of the main quest. And I still want to know, and this is, where's the other place that we're supposed to go? There's Deep Gorge Refinery. We can go to that after the cave, but that will help out the Nadia. I don't remember her last name or her name. That'll help out Nadia or Nadlia. I don't remember what her name is. So we picked up a gun. We found a purpose for the unknown key, and we have another cave. Spacers.
Now this is an interesting feature.
Shall we explore? Yes, let's explore. We should very much explore. It feels like, after everything we've been through in the DLC, that... what stances? Oh, Al says, I noticed the POIs are much more more craft spaceships, farms, and military bases. I'm running into playable bugs. Generally okay. Yeah, there are bugs. There are absolutely bugs in this that have been introduced with the new content. But so far, I've been able to work around them. The map. There's some guys downstairs or down below. So there's certainly some bugs in the map content.
3 months.
Log.
3 months we've been digging and still nothing.
Oh, you didn't know? They might have found something. Could be it.
Well then what the hell are we still doing here?
Boss wants us on patrol. Besides, from what I hear, you don't want to go down there.
Why? What'd you hear?
Screaming.
They're screaming below. That's good. No, they haven't been bad so far. Well, those are fresh dead guys. I'm happy we did that part. The freshly dead. Or they're only mostly dead. Where's the corpse for that guy? Wasn't he a Titan or something? he was a notable. There's one. Oh, they're both down there. Find out if the water is terrible. Paramore. I don't have to make it, I guess. A mochi mini bite and an advanced tombstone. I don't care about that at all.
I suppose this thing would not appreciate your plans for it.
Oh, it's interesting, Andreja. Adhesive, we'll take that. I need structural structural parts. Yeah, it's got value. Let's sell it. Anybody up ahead? What if they're the only ones here? What if the only other thing we're going to find down here is like something really creepy and bizarre? Nice. Whoa, live one. Well, they're all Titans, though. Look at that. Where are you? Who's shooting at me? I need a better rifle. See him in the dark. Oh, there you go. I do have the reflex. Get a headshot on the guy. He's hiding. Oh, there you go. I got him. Can I shoot him in the foot? Oh, there's a lot of them. I didn't realize there were so many of these guys. I don't think I'm gonna get past him. Okay, now we're gonna have to cause some trouble. He's down. The rest of those guys. Can't see him. Gotta get closer. Let's get closer. Move up. Spacer communication. I just jumped off the edge. Let's find out what the spatial communication is. Is it something new?
Listen up, scumbags. The assholes are on the move, and we've got to be ready. No, not the.
No, it's the same old spatial
not the
communication.
Freestar Collective.
There's
The
nothing
ones
special about
matter.
that.
Pirates, mercs, and those religious nutjobs. We always knew there were some places left over from the colony war. Bases, labs, stuff like that. But now it's come out that there is more. A lot more. Spread all over the settled system. Looks like the big two didn't play by their own rules when they were playing war. Now it's a friggin' feeding frenzy. Everyone trying to find them. Trying to use them. So why shouldn't we? We have just as much
Andreja?
right as they do.
Sorry.
Let's go looking.
I just shot Andreja. I'm a terrible partner.
You're not walking out of here.
Where's the guy? This gun is absurd. And it's not even like a high-end weapon either. Don't care about an advanced Orion. What you got, buddy? Yeah, so far. There's a little spacer fight. Whoops. A lot going on over there, isn't there? Let's go up top. I hear a Gatling gun. Is there a better way to get around these guys? Can I flank them? Let's get around them. Come on, guys. No, it's just a dead end. Ammunition. You having a fight over there, Andreja? Have some grilled milk. And a shot of whatever that was.